Okay guys, this is Mr. Shiny Gyarados welcoming you back to Let's Play Tales of Cryas F. In the last part, we made it to Uliberte after getting out of the Rokugan. And in this part, we're going to go talk to the president now. Or, we'll see if we can talk to the president. We don't know if we're going to be able to talk to him yet. So let's go in. And we get skit even though my notes said you have to do after the thing. So stupid notes. Doing it now.
Next question. Sophie, do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Yes. Very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right? So why does he hurt people instead of help them?
'Cause he's going crazy. He was taken over by a monster. He's really insecure about himself. I don't know, I'm just spitballing ideas again.
Okay.
Okay. Well, one of those is probably right. But, Discovery now. The Great Fountain. And another skit.
Oh, I see. If you look closely, it's actually a set of two fountains. So why doesn't the water flow down from the upper arch?
That's nothing like the fountains back home.
It's another application of Cryas arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same eleth as our weapons.
I bet it's based on the principles of eleth coupling equilibrium, huh? Yes. It sure is something to see, huh?
Strahta is home to the water valkinist Duplimar, right? Hubert sure grew up in an incredible place.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the wealthiest city in the world. You never see something like this in Windor.
Okay, now let's head inside. The Presidential Palace. And we get a scene.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the president. Can you help me?
I will give this to the president. Please wait here.
Will the president meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The president will see you now.
Wow, we got in like VIPs
However,
something.
your companions will need to wait outside.
Aw, Malik can't come in? Okay.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Please, follow me.
You can talk to the other members of the party, but they don't really say. There's nothing that pertinent, so it's just easier to go inside. Oh, hey, it's the dignified man. He's the president.
Dylan Paradigm, president of Strahta. Thank you again for your help with the Rokugan. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in.
Oswell.
Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother. Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strahta. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here.
He's being a liar.
I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control, and in turn, for the supply of Cryas to increase exponentially.
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lant?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your assessment as fact.
Smart man. Smart man. He is fit to be president.
The letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant.
Sorry, stupid computer's trying to pop things up.
I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool. These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation. I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so, I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lant. And still you would have me surrender all authority?
You will do it at once, or I will have the regulatory committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
Oh, look at him, he's shaking.
As you wish, sir.
Oh, man.
Oswell, we're done here. Leave us.
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lant.
He is an exceptional person, sir, and I believe he can serve as a link between Strahta and Lant.
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Cryas. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
But...
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
But if the Cryas problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lant, and I don't know how much time we have left.
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
Well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
Okay, well, let's try and figure out what's going on with this Cryas problem. So let's see. No, don't leave. Okay. Idiot, you almost said okay. There's a chest back here with a password. The password is... Where's the capitalized button? It doesn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter. The password is Duplamar. There's actually like a plant in the inn that will give you a hint to this, but well, that one's not very good at all. Yeah, it doubles your critical, but at the cost of having all your stats, it's never worth it, in my opinion, at least.
Welcome back. So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Isole? And later by the Rockagon.
Huh? That was him? So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. As things stand, Hubert's recall is pretty much a done deal. Apparently, Strahta sent their military to Lant to take possession of our Cryas. But they can't get the amount of Cryas they want with Hubert's methods.
So they're going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strahta's Cryas shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
I don't understand why they need Windor's Cryas in the first place. I mean, they've got their own valkines Cryas, right?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of Cryas with a valkines in place.
Maybe there's something all woobly with the valkines here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea.
And we get to skip.
So, the decision to invade Lant was made solely by Mr. Garrett Oswell?
Then he must have been the one conspiring with Archduke Cedric.
Indeed.
Does that mean Hubert has been standing against his own adopted father?
Yeah,
It
pretty
seems
much.
Hubert chose to protect Lant, even at the risk of his own position.
Hey, wait. So that means little bro is in trouble, yeah?
Yes, but I'll prove to Hubert that I can still protect him. I'll need the President's cooperation, though. So for now, let's hit the town. We can investigate and learn more about the valkines Cryas.
It's a plan.
Okay, so let's do that. Okay, this is where I'm gonna said they get those skits in Discovery, but we already did that. Silly notes. Anyway, let's head south, and we get a scene. Okay, we want to head over here. You know what? Because I'm being stupid. Phew! It's even hotter than usual today. Oh, that was a weird voice. It kind of feels like we've been getting warmer and warmer every day, doesn't it? Now that you mention it, I think we should file an official protest with the government. Yes, that's a fun idea. I'm gonna go home straight away to discuss this with my husband. Blah. Excellent. We'll get the government and get away with blah blah. Wouldn't it be the same if I didn't mess that up? So yeah, that was people being weird. It's protesting the government about about hot weather. It's like protesting the government that there's snow. I mean, that's silly. Okay, but let's keep moving. Oh, there's a little scene we can get if we head over here, I think. If we head into Oswell's. We just walked in your front door, dude. Well, fine. Be a jerk. Fine. Okay, so we want to head south. I believe it's over here. What's the matter, Mother? Haven't you noticed? Is the water level in the fountain lower than usual? I don't even. These voices are going nowhere. I'm gonna skip these two. Okay, I'll voice some more here in a second. So we want to head to the west. No. Palace. getting ahead of yourself again, man. Aha. We'll see. Okay, these people get it. You know, protesting the weather. It's so stupid. So let's head to the west gate. I believe it's this way because it's west and it's the only place we really haven't been. West gate. I was right. Come on, move it. Please, someone help. Please, someone help me. We know all about the president has been sending researchers to the valkines. I'm not gonna voice them because they have voices and I'd feel bad if I messed up. And that guy got beated up. Malik must have like punched him a few times. Oh man, I gotta get in the voice. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, okay. Well, oh man, that voice. How do I even do it? Well, you see. I don't even know what this voice is going. This keeps getting crazy. Yeah, so. Oh, hey, look at the time. I gotta go. Eep. Valkahoo, I don't know nothing. Huh? Like hell I will. Oh, Malik and Sophie. That was not a go. You suck. I suck.
So the whole reason they're after Cryas is because their valkines isn't working properly.
Well, we figured out the problem, but what can we do?
We gotta show this to the president.
You found something, Pascal? Oh, you're drawing something or writing something?
This is
Oh, draw a diagram.
Yeah, so you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about valkines, and then it'll be all woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the valkines Cryas?
A little, yeah. I mean, I read about him in some old documents once.
You really do know everything, don't you, Pascal?
I just like
Pascal, there's no sand in your nose.
The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. Thanks.
Boring scribbler title. And the party disbanded again. Let's get this.
You're a really good artist, Pascal.
You mean that valkines diagram? Ah, that's nothing.
There is no need for false humility. Asbel is an honest man and only saying what he believes to be true.
You know, Sharia used to be really good at drawing too.
Me? Oh, that's nonsense. I certainly wasn't anywhere near as good as Pascal.
Look, Asbel. I drew something too.
That's great, Sophie. What a tasty-looking banana.
It's a valkines.
Bananas, valkines. They look the same. Okay, so let's head back to the president. And it should actually be perfect starting point. Glad I extended the last part a little bit more, so that we got all the smaller chest-related stuff out of the way.
Well, Asbel, have you learned anything?
Yes, we have.
Mr. President, I think we may be able to help you fix your valkines Cryas.
All right, fair enough. What are you planning?
Please look at this diagram. It's from a friend of mine who's extremely knowledgeable about such things. She said she'd be willing to investigate.
It seems you've been holding a trump card this whole time. Well, you're right. Our country's valkines Cryas has been experiencing severe problems as of late. When we sent a research team to investigate, they found Amarcian ruins at its base.
More Amarcian ruins. Oh man.
Amarcian ruins?
You're familiar with the Amarcians, the mysterious people who left ruins all over the world. We don't know if these ruins are connected to the valkines somehow, but it's possible. I'm telling you this because I'm interested in what your learned friend might think. Our scientists have precious little insight when it comes to Amarcia. It would be most helpful if she could take a look.
If we agree to investigate the problem, will you let Hubert stay?
Investigation will not be enough, I'm afraid. You will need to fix the problem altogether.
Okay, I'll take my friend to see the valkines Cryas.
It's located in the desert west of here, surrounded by some ruins. I will give you an ID card as well. We don't allow regular citizens to approach the valkines, you see.
Ah, it's top secret-y hush-hush stuff.
Thank you, and good luck.
So now let's head out. Ah, they're waiting here. Good. Don't
Sorry
have to
to
walk
keep you
all the way
waiting.
back.
How did it go?
Well, he was very interested in Pascal's diagram. He wants us to investigate the valkines as soon as we can.
Sweet!
Thanks, Pascal. With a little luck, I think we might be able to save Hubert now.
Hey, no sweat. I'd do anything to see Strahta's valkines Cryas. So where is it?
Inside some ruins, in the desert west of here.
All right, let's get going.
Okay, so let's head back to the west gate, where we'll likely end off this part. Is there no save point over here? What's going on indoors? Doors. So I guess, well, I know there's a save point coming up here in a second, so I guess we'll make it a tiny bit longer part. Cause I'll show off this skit first.
It's so hot.
I can't even sweat anymore.
We've been in the
Pascal, are you
desert for
okay?
2 seconds.
You're not dehydrated, are you?
It's not that. It's the water, Elith.
Pascal?
Pascal, stay with us. Huh? Uh-huh. Yes, I see.
Is she alright?
She says it's so hot she doesn't feel like talking.
She could at least finish what she was saying.
On top of that, she says the reason you're not sweating is because there isn't any water, Elith, in the air.
Well, this is a good point to stop, and in the next part we will head on to the ruins, but first I'll probably go back and look at the shops real quick. Maybe get a new weapon or two or something. I don't know. Till then, guys, this is Mr. Shiny Gyarados signing out. Have a good day. And goodbye. Sorry about that.